Good morning, everyone. I had a very humble beginning when I was in life. When I was 10 years old, I used to sell kites in the streets of Kabul, Afghanistan, in order to financially support my family. Today, I am a young leader, and my work influences millions of young Afghans in Afghanistan. So here's how. At age 17, I started working as a full-time employment and started doing volunteerism. Currently, I'm leading and managing different initiatives, including Afghanistan Needs You, which is the first grassroots initiative to prevent brain drain and illegal immigration in Afghanistan. Leaders make choice and also live with the consequence. In early 2015, I had the opportunity to visit the United States to participate in Global Business Institute program. After completing the program, I had a choice to stay in the United States and seek asylum. But I returned back to Afghanistan and tried to be part of the development process. Soon, I witnessed that half of my country is willing to leave Afghanistan towards the West. It didn't disappoint me, but those who stayed in a tough situation like Afghanistan inspired me to launch Afghanistan Needs You. Leadership in a struggling nation is challenging. However, commitment, personal vision, motivation can take you a long way. I started Afghanistan Needs You with 2 friends. But later on, after 9 months, we have been able to expand our team to 50 volunteers across Afghanistan. We have been able to expand our activities from social media to cover 34 provinces of the country. In addition to that, our aim was to solve this national crisis, which is impacting Afghanistan in the long run. We tried to organize regional dialogue events across the country. We try to bring policymakers, civil society activists, government officials, as well as international community in a roof to discuss this crisis, which is impacting Afghanistan as well as our neighborhood and the international community. Through this and all of the phase 1 activities, we have been able to reach at least 10 million people across the country and outside Afghanistan, through using different medium of communication and give them the message that Afghanistan really needs them. Since establishment till now, Afghanistan Needs You had a lot of achievements. We have been able to reach 10 million people using different medium of communication. We had a wide range of media coverage, including the national and international media channels, which is BBC, The Diplomat, and many more. We have been able to receive support and endorsement from national and international entities and individuals, including Afghanistan First Lady and Her Excellency Michelle Obama, the former US First Lady. Afghanistan Needs You also try to bring or trying to raise the voice of Afghans from across the country, as well as different parts of the communities, the common people, the athletes, the singers, the politicians, and give us a hope message for the other common people that staying in Afghanistan is the best option rather than leaving the country. With this, we have been able to solve one of the biggest national crises in the country, which I believe personally that will impact Afghanistan in the long run. Afghanistan Needs You has been replicated in these countries. We have recently launched Afghanistan Needs You in Nigeria. They have a similar campaign called Nigeria Needs You. Soon we will have in Georgia, Tunisia, and Malta. I realized my true potential of leadership while being selected as an emerging young leaders in the State Department. In 2016, US State Department recognized 10 young leaders from across the global. I was the luckiest one to present Afghanistan in the global level and receive the award. Through this award, I had the opportunity to visit, to meet a lot of global leaders in Washington, D.C., and share the common problem that we are facing in Afghanistan. Lastly, right now, Afghanistan is focusing on a 5-year program. Aside to the prevention side, we are also working on reintegration of Afghan refugees and migrants who are returning back to Afghanistan from Pakistan, Iran, and European Union. Our reintegration program is education opportunities, entrepreneurship, employment opportunities, referral counseling, and psycho counseling. From being a kite sailor to an emerging young leader, I had the opportunity to visit, to meet global leaders and share as well as learn from them. In addition to that, I had the opportunity to seek asylum in any part of the world. But I stayed in Afghanistan. I committed to stay in the country and bring a change in the long run. Afghanistan با شما نیاز دارد. Afghanistan needs me. Afghanistan needs you.